What's going on today?
I am putting a twin disc clutch into the Supra. The elusive twin disc clutch. A lifetime to get.
Yeah. What was taking long? Just the bolts?
No, well the bolts, ARP had a back order on bolts for the flywheel.
Mm-hmm.
I had a dual mass one before.
Yeah.
And now it's got single mass. So getting the bolts and then the tilt and throw out bearing. Took a long time to get.
Yeah.
So now we have everything. So we'll torque these, put the clutch in, take some measurements, and then you're gonna help me put the transit.
That sounds glorious.
Shoot.
Look at this.
Wow.
That's not a lot of compression. This thing must make some big boost.
I'm excited.
So if it was a higher compression,
It would be more difficult to turn.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to turn it by hand.
Oh.
Well, you'd have to put a bar on it or something. So that seems really, really easy to turn. There's a lot of room for boost, or this motor is.
It's one of the two.
I'm not
things.
sure which one it is.
probably the first option of being power.
It felt pretty strong when I drove it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is Mac. See? Sacrilege right here.
I know, right? Why not Snap-on though? Come on. What are you doing?
Because somebody bought this for me as a gift, this Mac torque wrench set.
Okay.
So I have it. So I can't replace it.
Wow.
Waste money on it. But I know how you feel about Snap-on tools.
I don't mind Snap-on. I mean, I just showed you a video from a Donut Media.
Yeah, look it.
Oh, shoot.
That's Snap-on.
So you do have Snap-on?
Of course, but I don't have a 3/8 Snap-on torque wrench.
Oh, okay.
Look at this thing, Mac. Junk.
I mean, it's been working for you though. Come on.
It's working.
Exactly.
Barely. I don't feel cool while I'm doing it though.
Oh my gosh. So every tool in your arsenal, apart from that, is a Snap-on tool?
Almost.
Okay. Oh, it's a twin disc, right?
Well, the center one floats, so it gives you twice as much surface area. So normally you'd have one disc, and then on the back of this, there's another disc. So that so normally it would just be that one,
Yep.
and then the flywheel. So the spring, when you release the spring, it pinches the friction disc between the two.
Yeah.
So when you have a twin disc, they just give you another set of surfaces and another disc. So you're essentially doubling
The area.
the area that you're, so it can hold a lot more power. So this one used to have a pull style clutch.
Okay.
So that's why it took so long, is because we had to convert it to a push style clutch. So now the hydraulic bearing goes up against the face of the trans and will push these fingers in to release the clutch, whereas before it pulled the fingers. So.
The next morning.
Hey. Hello, Tim. Hello. Hello,
Nice of
Steve.
you to join us.
I know.
We already set the throw-up bearing,
We did all the measurements.
measured the clutch,
set
lined
the
it up.
clutch, set up the bearing.
Wow.
We have a little checklist. We're about halfway through
Wait,
now.
I thought we already put the throw-out bearing before.
No, we did.
But it's
We did this bearing. No, the throw-out bearing. We did the pilot bearing.
Oh.
yes. Throw-up bearing we had to put it in set to the right depth. So it
Struggling
throws
with it.
out.
We could have used another set of hands, but
But it's okay. We let it go.
You're just texting me now.
You're lucky we're really understanding people.
car down a bit?
Maybe.
So we've put the transmission on. Oh, sweet. So what are you now trying to do?
Let's finish up the bell housing bolts, and then we can get into doing the new master cylinder for our hydraulic throw bearing for our twin disc clutch.
Awesome.
So, at some point today, it should move again. Very conflicting parts on this. Yeah, like one of my top priorities wouldn't have been titanium strut bolts. To put my struts in, I'd probably clean up some of this wiring and a few of these other things before I worried about frivolous. I never understood. Well, I guess it makes sense. You're gonna spend thousands and thousands of dollars on titanium fasteners, and then go fill the back of the car full of a bunch of MDF and put a $500 stereo, 500-pound stereo in the back. You should probably, unless they're doing it in an effort to counteract all that stereo stuff, I don't know. Me, I'd rather stay on theme and just make it light as possible.
Why would they put titanium? Just because it's lighter?
Just because it's lighter.
And it also looks cooler, I guess.
It looks cooler, but if you're gonna try to, you know,
Do that, you might as well.
start, like, why don't you just save yourself a bunch of money and throw that stereo in the garbage? You shave 500 pounds off the car. But I get it,
It's mostly for style, for looks.
I guess. Bragging rights. Just to say you have it. I used to do dumb stuff like that too. Like I'd go to the motorcycle shop and like want to buy carbon fiber stuff, and the guy would be like, "Why are you buying this?" I'm like, "Well, it's so light, it's gonna make my bike lighter." He's like, "Why don't you just eat less and save money?"
Oh, that's not how you when you want to
That's
sell
not how you
parts.
sell
though.
parts, but he's not wrong. Unless you're like a 145
my
pounds.
gosh.
Maybe you shouldn't be worrying about buying titanium and carbon fiber. Look at indie drivers. There's no fat indie drivers. So he might hurt your feelings, but he wasn't lying. Slowly, surely, getting to the home stretch. 2 days till driven. Can we do it? This is the way it always goes, man.
Oh my gosh.
I had a whole year. And everything comes right down to the last minute. Parts, time.
It'd be good for a TV show. Like, oh, you have to get it ready by this time. We have to sell the shop.
Going out of business. We're gonna lose it all.
This clutch master for the
Hydraulic throw bearing.
does it come with the kit or everything is separate?
Everything's, well, this particular company, can't remember the name of it. They didn't give me no deal, so it doesn't matter. If they had, I'd be mentioning them right now, but since they didn't, they put the kit together for you.
That's
But
cool.
it's all from different manufacturers.
Yeah, but it saves you the time though. Of
Yeah, chasing stuff.
Looking for it.
Probably the only thing that's proprietary to them is this. Yeah, here it is.
That's Hilton.
Granis Racing. Granis Racing, send me some free.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is their thing that helps you adapt this to the Supra firewall, because this has a bigger bore than, like, this is a factory one. So this just moves more fluid, because this style system uses like a little slave cylinder to push the clutch and actuate this clutch arm. So this little guy pushes on here. So the system that we went to now has a great big throwout bearing, and that throwout bearing needs a lot more fluid to actuate the clutch, so you got to put in a bigger thing. this thing. Master cylinder. Needs a bigger thing.
Yep.
There are all these little crack baggies.
Yeah.
Save these. These are handy.
For putting like storage and
Putting
putting
bolts,
tools. Bolts away.
not crack.
I mean, I wasn't thinking crack, but sure.
I think that's where
That is what they're mostly used for, though.
mostly, I think.
Hope, yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know,
we think we're not. We
I
have
don't
no
know anything
experience with
about
this.
that lifestyle. Not about that life. I got enough automotive addictions that I wouldn't even be able to afford crack.
You said you have to get under the dash.
Yeah. But it means I gotta take it off the lift, push it back. Ew. It sounded like that.
Yeah.
Today's the day my awesomeness ended.
How?
Never mind, I got it. I'm still awesome.
5,000 years later.
Hey, come on. Not that bad. 5,000 years. Put it back on the lift. Hook up our lines. Bleed the clutch. And
That's it.
peel the tires off this hot rod.
Okay.
That sucked.
Yeah.
That super sucked.
Super sucked.
Super sucked. That was like a
That wasn't an intended pun.
no. That's like that was a new level of suck.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just sat down here in these bucket seats and it was amazing.
This has taken a year
Just to install a clutch.
just to get all the shit
To get all the parts, yeah.
to install the clutch. Thanks, COVID. I think the owner forgot we had his car.
You said the owner forgot we had his car. Oh my gosh. How can you forget you have a Supra?
I don't know. I haven't heard from him at all.
Oh. Why did he start it so you can move it up a little bit?
Lift it up so I can get out the lift.
What's happened? We just
Well, I think we captured me being jammed under the dash. That super sucked, but we got that done. Master's in, lines are run, clutch is bled. So now we're gonna take out the redundant line that fed the old clutch. And then I think we mentioned earlier in this episode about tidying up a bunch of wiring. So now I'm gonna get into that, shorten all that up, tidy it all up, and then test drive.
oh
Then we'll get into some of the other aesthetic things, but I think mechanically and electrically will be good.
and is the engine tuned?
The engine needs to get tuned, but we couldn't tune it till we did the clutch
Makes
because the
sense,
clutch
yeah.
was slipping so bad. But now that I think we got to put a new alternator in it and a new power steering pump, and then we'll put it on the dyno.
Nice.
So soon.
That's awesome.